Thank you. My tuner is not working for some reason, so we're going to see how this goes. I'm not a bluegrasser, so don't expect it to be in perfect tune. How many times have you fallen in love? Has your heart ever truly been full, or just full enough? Aren't you tired of telling yourself that one day I'll forget her? Aren't you tired of starting fires and burning pictures? Now the last one that left, you swore you'd never forget. Said no matter where she goes in life, she'll always be your first in a long line of regrets. But I doubt right now you even recall her name, 'cause that's another girl's picture lying in that pile of busted picture frames. And everyone that walks out takes a bit more of you with her, and you're still starting fires and burning pictures. When it comes down to it, ain't a damn fool one of us know what we're doing. Leave on only to hold on and hope. But hope only hurts if you don't believe in it. Sometimes we need to know the difference between what we want and what we need. When it comes, you'll have a new love, but mark my words, come when you'll be starting fires and burning pictures. You'll be starting fires and burning pictures. Something bad happening? Of course it's not working now. It happened. I think it's a bad, well, no. I don't know. Can I just unplug? This is technical difficulties. It happens all the time. Gremlins that follow me around. It's I don't need gremlins either. I can screw everything up just as fine by myself. Luckily, I have a wonderful wife that follows me around these days and picks up my messes. And so that's debilitating and wonderful at the same time. All right, let's try a bit slower of a song and see how it works. And a song about knowing that you're going somewhere, leaving a place that you love, and not wanting to leave, but realizing that you are going to come back someday, just not how you want to, maybe. 6 weeks straight. I've been staying up too late, booked onto pieces page by page, and nothing learned and nothing gained. But I've got nowhere to go. There's threats on the city and the bridges are closed. Yesterday fell a full foot of snow, a slate black sky and a bright white glow. But I've been thinking of going west, just to climb up as high as I can get, and press my soles to paths great men set, and push me right to the edge. And I know inside I'll find my way back to this city some night. Feel the ground shake as a train goes by. Not one star in the sky, baby. Now my baby, she just called and said the Midtown tunnel's open, so let's ride. But I say, darling, I just don't feel much like going to Brooklyn tonight. I should try and sleep and lay me down and just try to breathe. Count each time that my heart skips a beat. Not one light in the house, but what comes in from the streets. Weird ending. I forget how my songs end. Guy Clark told me if you forget how a song ends, just to put a blues lick on the end of it, which so far has worked out very well for me. Because people were giving me a bunch of hell about not being able to remember my older songs, and it's like, well, I have made 6 records with my 7th record coming out this year. I'd like to see you remember that. It's like, do you remember the last 7 years of exactly what you did at work? I don't either. Oh, I know what we'll do. This will be, I wrote this next song to be a duet and couldn't get who I wrote it for, so it didn't, it ceased to be a duet. Worried about the weather, whether you'll love me, babe, whether you'll love me. Now the wind is picking up, the pressure's coming on now. Do I seek shelter? Do I press the storm? Just 2 fools out in the rain, happy to be together. Now we're just 2 strangers at a bus stop, talking about the weather, worried about the weather. Whether you'll love me, baby, whether you'll love me, baby. Now it don't take a twister, no, not to wreck a home. Oh no, don't take a night to feel like you're in the dark and on your own. Now the rain just started, so the river's gonna rise, and there you stand on your side, baby, and here I stand on mine, baby, now. Forecast ahead, it just don't look bright. The scattered thunderstorms and winds out of the west make a day feel like one long night. So there's no use in waiting for the weather to change. Now it might change tomorrow, it might never be the same. Worried, baby, worried about the weather, whether you'll love me, whether you'll love me. I say worried about the weather, whether you'll love me, babe, whether you'll love me. Thank you. I'm glad this isn't one of the ones where they say don't acknowledge the crowd. And I'm like, how do you do that? How do you not acknowledge the crowd? It's like, have you seen one of my shows? I acknowledge the crowd. I may not take requests. And if you get too loud, I'll embarrass you. Yes, I will. So let's see. This song is, I first must say, is not about my wife. I wrote it before I met my wife. It's, for some reason, the press keeps writing that this song is about my wife and that picture in a drawer is about my mother dying. And my mother is alive and well, I guarantee you, and driving me insane. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I don't need that for this. This thing's doing pretty good. It's very new, so I'm very surprised. When I was young, I was free to go. I didn't need nobody, I just traveled alone. I'd pick up a few things, slip off into the night, baby. I would everywhere I go. These days my baby drives. My baby drives me to work on Sundays, take me to see my mama every other Monday. Some might say I'm the luckiest man alive. No, I would everywhere I go. These days my baby drives all. don't ask, 'cause I know she won't let me drive. But I don't care, no, I don't mind, just as long as she lets me ride. Now I'm sitting here waiting for the whistle to blow. I come in early, now I'm raring to go. I can hear my baby pulling up outside now. Everywhere I go these days, my baby on drive. Yeah, everywhere I go these days, my baby drives. Thank you. It's early for me. I've been, it's usually not, but I've been writing a lot recently and not writing songs, and so it's been a lot of late nights because my brain can work on writing more than if I don't have to play guitar. Let's do, I wrote this song not necessarily for Billie Holiday, but everybody knows the story of Billie Holiday. Everybody always starts that story with one of two ways, either a great singer that was a junkie or a junkie that was a great singer, and everybody already knows that. If you don't know that already, then you don't deserve to know that already. And so, but people forget that at one point she was a little girl. You know, she was a little girl who was not a drug addict, and she was just a little girl from Baltimore that really never had a chance. So I think that this is for absolutely one of the most misunderstood figures in music history, except maybe Rocky Erickson. Has she been around tonight? Give her a call if she should happen by, 'cause it's been at least a week now since last time I seen her. White dress, white shoes, white gardenias. Maybe she went back to Baltimore, but she packed her bags the night before. Took a taxi down to Lex and 44th to take me back to Baltimore. Yeah, 'cause long ago she left her heart there when she could not stop the bleeding. White dress, white shoes, white gardenias. I don't know where she goes when she leaves me. I don't know who she sees or where she sleeps. So if you see her out tonight, just look her in the eyes. You might not know her now, but you'll know her when you see her. White dress, white shoes, white gardenias. White dress, white shoes, white gardenias.